Welcome back to My Real Estate Podcast with David Liberator. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something that doesn't get talked about nearly enough in the luxury real estate space: wire fraud and how cash buyers need to protect themselves. David, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, this is such an important topic because a lot of people think that if you're a cash buyer, you're somehow safer or more protected in a transaction. But the reality is, cash buyers are actually prime targets for wire fraud, and most people don't have any protocol in place to prevent
Oh,
it.
wow. So you're saying that having cash actually makes you more of a target? I would have thought the opposite.
Exactly. Criminals know that cash buyers are moving large sums of money quickly, and they're often less cautious because they think the transaction is simpler. What happens is someone intercepts an email, could be the title company, the real estate agent, the attorney, and they send out fake wiring instructions with a slightly altered email address or domain. The buyer doesn't catch it, sends their money to the wrong account, and it's gone.
That's terrifying. So, what does a proper protocol actually look like? Like, what should a cash buyer be doing to protect themselves?
There are several key steps. First, never wire money based on an email instruction alone. Always call the person directly using a phone number you've already verified, not a number from the email. Second, have a dedicated wire fraud checklist that everyone involved in the transaction signs off on. Third, use a title company or attorney that has cyber insurance and proper security protocols in place. And fourth, do a final verification call 24 hours before the wire is supposed to hit, where you confirm the exact account details verbally.
I love that you mentioned the phone call verification. That seems like such a simple thing, but I bet a lot of people skip it because they're in a rush, right?
Absolutely. And that's where the vulnerability is. Luxury transactions especially move fast. People are closing in weeks sometimes, but that's exactly when you need to slow down and be more careful. The irony is that taking an extra 15 minutes to make a phone call could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right? Exactly. So, for someone listening who's about to do a cash transaction, what's the one thing you'd want them to remember?
Just have a protocol and stick to it every single time. Don't make exceptions. Don't assume that because it's a reputable company or someone you know, the email is legitimate. Verify everything verbally with a phone number you've independently confirmed. That's it. That's the difference between being safe and losing your money.
David, this has been super helpful. I think a lot of people needed to hear this, honestly. Thanks so much for breaking it down.
Thanks for having me. It's one of those things that doesn't seem glamorous, but it's absolutely critical in luxury real estate.